As part of the University Teaching Enhancement at Flinders 2025, I'll consider learning and pedagogical approaches. Stewart, in University Teaching in Focus, a learning-centred approach, described learning theories in this manner. Learning theories are explanations of the learning process. It's not a matter of choosing or aligning to one theory or another, but of using this understanding of learning as a process to make sense of the teaching designs available and guiding the use to best effect to secure learning outcomes, knowing what is likely to work, when and why. Learning theories have also been defined as conceptual frameworks that describe how people absorb, process and retain information, and include behaviourism, cognitivism, constructivism and humanism. This in part explains the difficulty with learning theories, with Locke et al. Noting that a limitation of this approach is that there is no one theory that will describe learning and teaching in all contexts. As you can see, there are numerous theories to select from. When considering the broad range of learning theories, I see aspects of my teaching reflected in many of these theories. Behaviourism is described as the learning of students through reinforcement and is based on the work of Edward Thorndike and B.F. Skinner. The application of behaviourism in the classroom focuses on teacher-led teaching, with students listening to information, being given set tasks to complete, and then receiving teacher feedback. Behaviourism is evident in my teaching, particularly when teaching undergrad students specific nursing skills that have prescribed steps, for example, blood pressure assessment. Liberationist pedagogy could be considered the opposite of behaviourism. This learning theory is based on the work of Paolo Freire, with Joe Rule coining the phrase that teachers should be a guide on the side rather than a sage on the stage. When teaching complex concepts such as biopsychosocial approaches to nursing, I encourage students to investigate and interrogate concepts in small groups and ask questions. Using this approach means I act as a guide for students rather than a provider of all information. Social constructivism is the idea that learning occurs during social interaction with other people. Based on the work of Vygotsky, this theory asserts that individuals construct their own knowledge based on their own experiences rather than just a process of receiving information. In my teaching, the experiences and knowledge that students bring to the classroom are embedded into the learning process. In this way, I acknowledge that individuals construct their own knowledge, that learning extends beyond learning a key concept, and that learning is a social and active process.
Created using Powtoon.